Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor, here with my father,
Kevin.
and today we are covering the new PinkPantheress project. Very excited for this. I'm going casual today. I usually just wear this like when I'm chilling around the house. You know, this isn't anything. I know some people might say, dude, what are you doing, rocking a suit like in this video? No, I essentially rolled out of bed like this for this record. I've been anticipating it for a while. This mixtape, I believe. PinkPantheress, tell me what you know about PinkPantheress. We did our project.
Heaven knows.
Short songs, yeah.
Heaven knows. I liked their voice. I liked the production on it. It was really
Production
cool.
was really
good.
Really short project. It's I believe it's 9 tracks and 20 minutes. But you know what? It's not about the length.
Yes, that's
it's why did you look at me when you said that?
it's not about the length.
It's about the quality and you know what she offers there.
And what you do with the time.
Exactly.
Right?
Track number 1, Illegal.
My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. You're recommended to me by some people. Hey, ooh, it feels illegal. I've saw it quite a few times with paranoia. Oh, what's your name? I don't know what I should call you. Hey, ooh, here's 24 and later on.
Very, I'm going to say feathery synthesizers.
Feather is a good word.
Yes, and that side stick choice is great. It cuts right through the feathers.
Vocals are mixed really nice.
Yeah.
Like it used to. And maybe next time I'll tell my girl come through. I think I smoked enough now to reach the both of us. But tell me why my heartbeat is in a rush.
Oh, come on. Don't do that to Connor. Come on.
Oh, this is, I love that little bass run there before she started breathing.
Oh, this is a nice transition.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just gonna flow into the next track or not. We'll pause it.
I was just going to say, I'm hoping that this track leads us to something.
No, it's not. It's gonna fade out. Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, it did. It was a full trend.
Did you hear a flash there?
I did.
Yeah,
yes.
camera flash. Or is that flash? Or
Yeah,
click.
Yeah, like the little camera thing. She had that on the last record. That was a fun way to open it. I love her voice was very soft, and then what was your word? Feathery.
They were very feathery synths. They felt like feathers, and then you had the side stick was cutting through. Like, great choice, production choice on the side stick. I'll tell you, it really made a difference. If it was a lighter, tinnier, like a computer generated snare, like or something else. No, but that side stick just did something. And it humanized it. Whenever you hear that side stick, anybody that doesn't know what side stick is, when you take your drumstick and you hit it on the rim, you start rimming.
Yeah.
Then that's how you get it. But it's such a natural analog sound. So when you have that whole synthy thing going on, you have that like a wood block or
something to like you said, humanize the track.
Yeah. Heaven knows. Okay, maybe correct me, or maybe my memory is not as good as it is as it was. Back in terms of that.
Fuck, you're having a stroke. What were you?
No, and in Heaven Knows, did they use? There was one album where they used the
side stick.
No, the chimes.
Yeah. There was chimes.
Okay,
it was angelic and stuff.
Angelic stuff. Okay. So I'm fucking still.
Yeah, your brain's okay. Track number 2, Girl Like Me. Hear that? Like synth bass. I want to be in a club in London right now.
Yeah. I would look weird there, but
here's the humanizing element again.
Yeah. This is what I do. Okay?
Yeah.
I definitely get kicked out. Can you get that old guy out of here? It's fucking creepy as hell. You hear that little phone thing?
Yeah. A lot of cool sounds.
I could fuck with that in the club.
That was a fun song. I gotta say, like with PinkPantheress, like I'd love to know about her writing process, because I don't know how like much production she does, how involved she is. I feel like she must be involved in the production, because how do you write a song like that without kind of...
Executive producer is PinkPantheress.
Okay, that makes sense.
Then Count Baldor, and then Askell Arvid.
Because of the tempo, it's so upbeat, you know. It's like, how are you going to get on piano and write that, you know? I feel like you want to be in your DAW, you know, Pro Tools or whatever, and putting stuff down, and then kind of just then creating an idea and then adding to it. Track number 3, Tonight. Oh, this one's mixed beautifully.
Really good. That little intro there remind me of like a 1930s, 40s movie. Yeah,
I was just say a video game thing, like a soundtrack to like...
Listening to this, Connor?
No, I can't really get the lyrics.
You want sex with me? Come talk to me.
She's just like fucking flowing on
I
this.
know. For me, right, this part here, the way they produced it is driving now, doesn't it? I think this is going to be a big one off this. It's really
catchy.
Yeah. I'm using that tonight.
That line?
That whole thing. I'm going to go, just, your mom's sitting there watching her TV show.
You want sex with me?
I say,
come talk to me. And mom just goes mute. You were bang on. That's the lead single that came out, and it's doing really well.
That is right away. You feel that.
Yeah. So you kind of called it.
That is. You feel that. That's the magic right there.
You could work in what is it?
I'd like to be an A&R.
A&R. Yeah. Because that song was great, beautifully produced.
It had that fucking. They had the. Can you play the beginning just for the second? Because you were saying video game, right? But I
thought of like monkey balls. You know that? Not little testicles of ball, but like, you ever play that game, Monkey Balls?
Yes.
You bought it for me as a
yes,
kid.
Yeah. Hear this right here.
That's very horror like. Yeah.
Well, that's what I meant. 1930s movie.
Yeah. But then it goes into monkey balls. Listen.
Okay. Yeah. I just meant the snippet of like a 1930s.
No, let me pull up a Monkey Balls fucking song here. Or this one, Inside the Whale.
Oh, holy shit!
Right?
Wow,
this is one I know because I never got past this level. You're in a whale's
testicle
skeleton.
Yeah.
And I never got past it.
You hit it though.
This song haunts me to this day. I hate that song because I've never beaten it. I need to go buy a GameCube off Craigslist, buy that game, and play it because I was a kid and I sucked. Track number 4, Stars.
I like that phrasing.
Yeah.
Now she's watching you head to toe. When you leave, that's where she'll go. Or maybe you'll just name the other person instead.
Hello? Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna be there in 10 minutes. You got the stuff. I don't have any of your stuff. Don't test me.
You know what's crazy? That bridge there had her like a bit of a real voice, so it was definitely deeper.
Yeah.
Some reason I had pictured she'd speak like this all the time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, we're going into an intermission if you want to just let it play.
Yeah.
And then the intermission is going to flow into Noises, track 6.
Okay.
So, track 5, intermission. Track 6, Noises. I like this.
Oh,
I love that drum a bit. I love the UK sound.
yeah. It's funny when you said that because that, for me, was the beginning of Babylon by David Gray, who's from the UK.
UK, yeah.
I guess I'll got it wrong today. It's not my holiday. I stole the show from them, no matter what them people say. I got it from them, I thought I forgot today. I think I hear some noises from my living room.
She's really using some
What?
cool sounds on this record.
You can't get here.
I can't. He keeps talking.
Yeah. We need that tambourine in the studio.
What the fuck is that? The side step I
Like
That was great, eh?
Like that. I haven't heard that on a Pink Pantheress song. Like she's definitely stepping out of her comfort zone with this project.
I like that.
But I gotta say, pause it here
Yeah.
because it's transitioning. I've seen people complain before online about like the length of her songs, saying like, you know, because and her albums and mixtapes are like 20 minutes and stuff like that. I think for what she does, I feel like it's like perfect. I don't know if you feel the same.
I think if it was any longer, I would probably not dig it.
Yeah,
I like that it's short.
I don't need a like, you know, if like this sound is great. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time, and I'm excited to play it again and loop it and listen to it. But like, I feel like if you had like this, but you put it, you know, instead of 9 tracks, it's like 17 or 18 tracks.
You're talking too much. But I'm going to grab something though, really quickly, because I think this is imperative for anything,
episode.
just in case we want to, you know.
Oh,
And I think
yes.
we could have used those. So just put one of those or something.
I could put it in my my suit
Yeah.
pocket.
So like we could have been, if we could have been really
Oh, if I like shake, I
shake. No, it's not as good. That look no.
Oh, that's you. I thought that was me. I was like, damn, I'm fucking shaking this good. You used this for what? For Denzel? He was freestyling over this?
I stuck it in my mouth, didn't I? At one point.
Which one?
I don't know. But you know what the best way is to hold them like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not joking here. And you put the mic out like this and you go up and down. See how it's muted? Well, here, this is a huge popular one, right? If you go like this, you're this way.
Double? Yeah, someone's going to take that and
Right?
edit that.
And then if you sing, if you
yeah,
go,
single.
if you go,
Track 7. Nice to know you.
yeah, because it's over.
Yeah.
Good call on that one. We got it? We do.
A little bit.
I like this.
Slowing down a bit. Yeah.
How could you make it seem so obvious? Wait until the end. Tell me we'll stay best friends. How could you make it feel so obvious? I let you know what you do. I still respond to you.
Is this her on the vocals? Like pitched up or something?
Yeah. You hear that stop on that?
Yeah.
Just before the end of the next line.
Loving the vocals.
Really great, man. I'm gonna pick this as another one that's gonna be a
Big hit.
Yeah.
I could see that. You know, I feel like a
Oh, here's your chance.
Fine.
See, we should add that's
Yeah.
that producer.
Why are we not in the studio?
Yeah.
I feel like Pink Pantheress would be so interesting to see live because she has so many songs. Like I feel like it would just be all, you know how a lot of concerts they'll go like up and down, like slow tempo ones, and then, like, you know,
they're building it.
and it has ebbs and flows. I feel like a Pink Panther show would be like short, like, you know, like 30 minutes, but just intense the whole time.
Yeah.
You're just having a great time.
A lot of sweat involved.
She was supposed to open for Olivia when Olivia was in town.
Yeah.
But I forget what happened. She wasn't able to open on that date or that tour. Track number 8, Stateside.
I tracked your plane ride, the one you're in tonight.
I like when she's like
When
this.
is the next time I'll run into you?
Close in the vocals.
Yeah.
It sounds insane, right? I'll take the same
Grab it.
ride.
We got the shakies. Way over here.
I'll run right next to you.
No, I don't like these next lines.
You can be my American.
It should say Canadian for you.
Come
you,
on.
You dressed up. You brought flowers.
I'm taking this off.
In my control. Never been a
Throw those flowers out.
drink your thought.
North America.
Yes.
North American.
Yeah, put your coat back on, yeah. Throw some more cologne. Douse yourself in that stuff.
Tell me, when is the next time I'll run into you?
That's a nice outro.
Yeah.
Maybe you can be my American.
Fire percussion, man. It's really fucking doing
Yeah.
something to me now.
No trees made this way. Our old boys are here the same.
Woo! That was another one.
That was
Stateside. I'm sorry you got a little bit disappointed that she didn't say Canadian,
well, no,
boy.
She said American, and that could be North American.
American,
So
yeah.
I put my jacket back on,
Yeah.
and I threw the flowers across the floor with my foot. I kicked them, but I can go pick them back up.
But you still have a chance to be her.
North American boy, Romeo, yes, no, that song was great.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? What is it with you might know better than I do. Is there songs about British boys or British girls? Like I always hear like American boys, you can be an American boy, or like California girls are unforgettable. Something. I don't know,
No. There was a famous song, the skank from Leeds.
It's not a real song. My Manchester man,
Yeah.
Bristol boy.
Yeah, Bristol boy.
This isn't U.S., but back in the USSR, where it says, "Ukraine girls really knock me
Yeah,
out."
yeah. Well, look at it again. If you go this way, we got the Who with American Woman, with
Yeah.
Beach Boys, California Girls,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
There's so many American.
Utah Queen. Like, no, that was Mississippi Queen. Mississippi Queen.
Ohio ho.
Yeah,
Ohio ho. I could do that as like a Lumineers type song.
totally. Yeah.
Ohio ho. Ohio ho.
Give me Ohio ho.
Ohio ho. She's my Ohio ho. Ohio ho. Shout out to all the hoes from Ohio.
Don't make fun of Mom's band.
I know she loves the
She
Lumineers.
loves the Lumineers.
And I'm sorry to call you guys hoes. You guys are not hoes. Girls from Ohio.
No, no, you were talking about one.
Yes, just one singular.
Yeah. Sally.
Track number 9, Romeo.
Holy.
I've never
Would
heard
you-
this.
You know what that was right there? The beginning of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, yeah.
John Frusciante.
Despite my biggest efforts to turn it off. You're my Romeo. Step 1, don't let yourself fall in love. 'Cause that isn't fun. You're my Romeo.
This is where you need a flower in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch those.
Yeah.
But
Like it's magic, Romeo. You're all I can imagine. You're my
Great
Romeo.
strings they got there.
Guess I know that you've had enough. When we were never so in love, so there's nothing to discuss. Like it's magic, Romeo.
This chorus really feels like a style I haven't heard from her.
yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
I think we're getting there. We got a breakdown here.
Yeah, very Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Right?
Man, I really like
love
the.
the-
I like.
Wait,
Sorry,
wait,
go.
wait.
Talk. You speak.
Do we-
Go.
I really like the use of that guitar.
That's.
And this, to me, I've only heard 2 projects so far,
Yes.
and that song there, Romeo, sounded the most polished, especially with the strings in the chorus. The chorus was very, very, very good, catchy, very like orchestrated strings, which
Yeah.
which I don't know why, but I use the word mature when I hear it.
Well, it just feels like it's so much more elevated, the production and
Yes.
everything.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It makes sense because her career's been, growing.
yeah,
and
yeah.
She's been getting more successful. Like if I quickly play you one of her early songs, like listen to this is, one that was big on TikTok back in 2021, around that time. Here, like listen. Like definitely feels like it's lower
for sure.
brush. It's still great. I love this song. It's called Pain. And then
Had a few dreams about you. I can't
She's
tell
pulled
you
out way
why.
more vocally up front on this song. I know
Yeah.
that there's sparser instruments, but her vocal placement seems further out.
yeah, and you can definitely tell that this is a much more mature project. The songwriting is great. Yeah, she's really like I'm excited for her and the future of her career, because I feel like, I don't know, just every project's been getting better. And
what's great is like she's like on the production producers is her first.
yeah, so like she's making great stuff, and I'm curious to see where she goes next. In terms of like stylistically, because this definitely felt like a change from Heaven Knows. It still has the same elements, but just elevated. Like I would say, took the best parts and the drum breaks and all that stuff, and kind of just elevated it with different instruments, different sounds.
Definitely what you said, sounds. There's definitely a lot of sounds. And a
different
lot
sounds.
of
Yes, really good mixing with their vocals.
Yeah.
The whole album is mixed really well. So where does she go next? I don't know, but I'm excited and I'm curious to find out. But this will be a record that I will have on repeat.
You know what I'm really curious to do? I'm going to hit Nard's interview, and I want to hear her actual, like her speaking voice, and see the difference between her speaking voice
And her singing
her
voice.
singing voice. Yeah.
I had a great time today listening to this project, and I will be re-listening to it a bunch. I hope you had fun.
I had lots of fun. It was short and sweet, man. That's,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, shout out Sabrina. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out this project if you haven't already on your own time, so you don't hear us yapping in between and adding shakers and just
That kind of stuff, yeah.
We just like to have fun when we listen to music, but sometimes it interrupts the music. This isn't the proper way
We
to.
fully understand.
Yeah, if you want to sit down and listen on your own, I'd recommend doing that.
Yeah.
And yeah, take care, guys. We'll see you soon. Much love and peace.
Peace.